Talking to me, and I got mad, so I quit drinking for about 3 weeks. I called her up and said, "Hey, baby." I called her the first time 4 days later. I said, "Hey, I'm sober." She said, "Okay." I said, I ain't had a drink in 4 days. You coming home?" She said, "No." I was like, "Well, shit." I got mad, and I remember we've got those lights in our house you can change the color of. And I changed every light in our house to red and labeled the scene hell because I'm real dramatic that way. And so I didn't answer the phone for a month. I canceled gigs. First time I've ever canceled gigs, except when my dad died. First time I've ever canceled gigs, I canceled gigs, sat in the house for a month, didn't go anywhere, was pissed off at the world. About a month later, I finally started answering phone calls. A buddy of mine in Texas, he called me up and said, "Jason, did I piss you off?" I said, "No, sir." I told him what had happened. He said, "Tell you what, why don't you come home to Texas?" He said, "When do you want to come?" I said, "Tomorrow." So I got on a plane the next day and I flew back to Texas, and every morning for the next week and a half, I would get up and I'd grab a cup of coffee, a pack of cigarettes. I know they're bad for you, I won't hear nothing about it. And my guitar, and I'd go sit down with my feet off the dock and just look out at the ranch and just think about my life and all the stuff that is going on. And I got to thinking, I called her up and said, "Hey, I haven't had a drink in 4 weeks now." I said, "You coming home?" She said, "No." And I hung the phone up and I was madder than shit at her, and I said, "You know what? If she ain't coming home, then the hell with her." That's what I said. And so I decided, you know what? I might as well stick to what I know best. So I wrote this song thinking I was really going to stick it to my wife. Hope you like it. Thought I could have been the one to keep you happy. Thought I could have been the one that kept you turned on. That wasn't the problem, by the way. Thought I could have been enough to keep you around. Well, I reckon who I am is why you're gone. So I guess I'll just stick to what I know best. Well, I guess I thought we'd always be together, and we were two-step into the same town. I thought we were on our way to forever, but before I knew, you went and changed the rules. 'Cause I know how to be the life of the party, and I know how to drink with all my friends. Who I was what you love. Now you say it's why you live. So I guess I'll just stick to what I know best. All right, Wisconsin, I want y'all to do me a favor. I want you to close your eyes and imagine the best guitar solo you've ever heard that I can't play.
Sounds like he's playing a good guitar solo right now.
Let's take a second to clap for that guitar solo. Whatever y'all imagine, that was a good one. I saw some of y'all's faces. Those smiles were really big. Those are some damn good guitar solos. 'Cause I know how to be the life of the party, and I know how to drink with all my friends.
My glasses are sticking up.
Who Yes, I'll just stick to what I know best.
This that fan is kind of blowing this way.
I called her up the week I got back home from Texas. I said, can you come over so we can talk? She said, yeah. She walked in the house and the first thing she said was, why are all these lights red? I said, don't worry about it. She sat down on the couch. I said, I wrote a song about you. She said, you did? I said, yeah. And I started in on it, guys, and I'm telling you, I just knew I was going to stick it to her with this song. She ain't coming home to the hell with her, right? So I started in on the song, looking right at her, just like this right here. And at the very end of the song, I hit the last note just like this. And I got a response I wasn't expecting. She laughed at me. And she said, it's a pretty good song. And I have never been more disappointed in my life at writing a pretty good song. Ever. But I got to thinking about it, and I got to think maybe, maybe she's right. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe I do have a problem. And